Hi everyone, my name is Janae. Thanks so much for joining me for burn class today. We have a full body workout, one big circuit. We're going to be working our way through 4 rounds. It's going to be awesome. Before we get started, we'll jump into our driven warm-up. So I'm going to start with my T-spine rotations. Sitting back on my heels, left arm's on the ground in front of me, right hand's behind my head. And rotating off to each side. We'll get 4 before switching over, really opening up that chest and upper back. Now my right arm's down, 2, 3, and 4. Good. From here, we're going to come up onto all 4s for bird dogs. So nice flat back, reaching out one heel and the opposite hand. I've got 4 on each side, 3, and 4. All right, from here we're going to go into lift off. So my knees are just hovering, and I'm going to lift off one foot and the opposite hand just for a second or two, holding at the top. Get 3 on each side, working on some stability. And 4. Perfect. From here, let's get into our driven flow. So I'm up in my high plank, bringing my right foot up to my right hand, rotating up to the right, coming down, shifting over to a lunge on my left leg. And then coming back forward, my left knee's going down, reaching up, hip flexor stretch. Back to the center and switching sides, left foot's coming up, rotating up to the left, shifting over to a lunge on my right leg, coming back forward, right knee's down, hip flexor stretch, back to the center, and shifting it back into as low of a squat I can get on my heels, coming back out for round 2. Right foot's coming up, rotating up to the right, down and shifting over to a lunge on my left leg. We're coming back forward. Left knee's down, reaching up, hip flexor stretch. Back to the center, left leg's coming up. Rotating up to the left. Shifting over, lunging onto my right leg. Coming back forward, right knee's down, reaching up, hip flexor stretch. Coming back to the center, shifting it back on low squat for the second time. Rocking it back out for round 3. Right foot's up, rotating up to the right. Standing and shifting to a lunge on my left leg. Coming back forward, left knee's down, hip flexor stretch, and back to the center, left foot's coming up. Rotating to the left, shifting over to a lunge on my right leg. We're coming back forward, right knee's down, reaching up, hip flexor stretch. Back to the center, last time, shifting it back onto our squat. Arms are coming up overhead, and we're standing up nice and tall. All right. Let's get into it. So we've got a lot of upper body pushes today, chest and shoulders, and then some lower body pulls, working on glutes and hammies, but quads are going to be working too. So I'll take you through everything exercise by exercise as we go through round 1, and then the next 3, we're cruising. All right, first up, we've got shoulder push-ups. Most of you have done these with me before, if you've done my classes. So push-up position, hips are coming up as I walk my feet towards my hands, my head's shifting back in between my arms, and I'm dropping my head down towards the ground as far as I'm comfortable going. Keep it as shallow or deep as we can go. 30 seconds of work on everything today. Let's get cruising. In that push-up position, start it off in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So my hips are up, slowly lowering towards the ground. Driving up, my head's coming between my arms. Can just go little dips here is all we need to feel that work. Going down as far as we can. There we go, keep it going. And 10 more seconds to go. Almost there. There we go, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Since you're upside down, slowly work your way out of that position. We're working our way up onto our feet. Let's get some lower body work. We're going to be doing a reverse lunge with balance at the top. So I'm stepping back, leaning into that front leg as I sit back on this hip, standing up tall, driving that foot up, squeezing the core at the top, little lower body, little abs. All right, I'm going to start with my left foot planted. We're working in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stepping it back, driving up at the top. Staying planted on my heel as I drive forward, squeezing my glutes as I'm lifting that leg up high. There we go, nice work. Get as many reps as we can. We are halfway through. Nice job, everyone. Keep cranking it out. Couple more, 3, 2, last one. And done. Switching sides right into it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sitting back on that hip. Coming right back up. Driving that knee up. Squeezing my core at the top. Awesome job. There we go. Let's finish strong. On this leg. Really squeezing the core. Less than 10. As many reps as we can get. And 3, 2, 1. And rest. Alrighty. Next one, we're getting into some toe touches. So I'm starting in a high plank position here. A lot of shoulder work today. So I'm shifting back, reaching down as far as I can, at least going for my knee, reaching down more towards the laces if we can on this one. Let's get ready to work. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So starting here, shifting back, reaching as far as I can. If it's too much to load up on that one hand, give me 2 shoulder taps in the center, and then we can shift it back to downward dog, just staying on both. If the shift back is too much, we're just hanging out right here with shoulder taps. Whatever we're doing, keep working through. Just got 10 seconds to go. Nice job. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right, next up, we're gonna get into some walking lunges. So bump on my feet, whatever we have room for. You can go as long or as little if you want. We're gonna go forward and back. So I'm coming up in between, dropping it down each time. My knee is just hovering above the ground, and then we're gonna take it backwards. So that knee still is just hovering. Staying low if we can, coming up in between when we need to. Let's work in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So back knee's hovering, cranking it out. As many steps as we can get. And then bringing it back. I'm staying low. Back knee still coming down to hover. Bringing it back forward. Nice job. We're about halfway through. Keep working hard. There we go. Less than 10 seconds, guys. Let's get a couple more lunges in here. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. Just 2 more. Let's finish out this circuit. Got some loaded push-ups coming up next. Most of you should know these pretty well from my workouts. So starting in high plank, push-up position, I'm gonna do a push-up, and then I'm gonna load back up. Knees are just hovering over the ground, coming back out. That's all we got, nice and easy. All right, let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So getting that push-up, loading back, knees are hovering over the ground, coming back out. And instead, we can go back into downward dog. If that loading down is too much, you can also drop to the knees for the push-up if we need to as well. Awesome job, guys. Let's keep working hard. We've got less than 10 seconds. We are crushing it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right, last one. To finish out this circuit, we've got break dancers. So, to show you from the side, we're on all fours, and we're just gonna be hanging out right here. Knees are just hovering off the ground. From there, we're gonna be dropping the hips to one side, so dropping to my left. My left leg is reaching through, touching, tapping my hip down on the ground if I can, controlling it back to the center, and then we're going in the other direction. Let's finish it out. We ready? Get set up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees are hovering, shifting over. Reaching, tapping that hip down if I can. And back and forth. Nice job. Keeping this controlled. Working on some core stability. There we go. Keep working hard. We got this. Finish out this round. Less than 10 seconds to go. There we go, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Woo! Cruising through, guys. Working hard. Grab a sip of water. That is 1 round down. We've got 3 more to go. Fun's just getting started. All right. Grab that last sip of water, a couple deep breaths. We are back to the top for our shoulder push-ups. 30 seconds of work going in 3, 2, 1. Hips are high. Here we go. Diving down towards the floor as far as we can get. Just a little bit. That is a-okay. You really want to challenge yourself. Try to tap your head down if we can control it. Don't drop to your head, but that is our ultimate challenge on these last 10 seconds. Whatever we're doing, keep working hard. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Slowly coming out of that upside down position, working our way onto our feet. We've got our reverse lunge to balance. Coming up next, left foot starting planted. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So folding over that front leg as I come down, driving my knee up at the top. I like to pick a spot on the floor to help me with my balance on these. As we get comfortable with this movement, we can pick up the pace a little bit. Got less than 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it out. We are going right into that other side. Right foot's planted. In 3, 2, 1, we're working. Let's go. Folding over that front leg, driving up, squeezing my abs at the top. Awesome work. Good. Keep cranking it out. Nice job, everyone. Find a good pace. We can keep going. Just a few seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome work. All right, bringing it down for our toe touches, starting in that high plank push-up position. Hips are coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reaching back for my laces or knees as far as I can go. There we go. Awesome job. Nice work. We're already halfway through. Keep cranking these out. Remember, sticking with shoulder taps in the center here if we need to. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. All right, up on our feet. Let's keep moving. Walking lunges coming up next. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dropping that knee down, just hovering above the floor. Walking as far as I have space to. I don't want to go out of frame for you guys. Staying nice and low on those reverses. Even on these forwards, as low as we can stay to the ground. We're going to do that. 10 seconds to go. Nice job, everyone. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. All right. Bringing it back down for some more push-ups. Loading it up. Sitting back towards the heels, but going up into downward dog instead if we need to. Let's get to work. Push-ups ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Leading with the chest all the way down. Make sure our core is staying engaged and we're not dipping the hips on these. Leading with my chest and then sitting my hips back. Nice work. We're already halfway through this set. Keep a good tempo going. Remember, dropping to the knees for the push-up part if we need to. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right, let's finish out round 2. Got our break dancers coming up. So those knees are just hovering above the ground, shifting side to side, reaching one leg through. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One side, reaching through, tapping that hip down on the ground if I can. Make sure we're controlling it and not just plopping onto the floor. There we go. Keep working hard. Nice job, nice job. We're halfway through this set. Now just at 10 seconds. We get a little water after this. Keep it going, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. All right. That brings us halfway through. That's 2 rounds down. We've just got 2 more to go. And then we're done for the day. Remember, anytime we need to slow this down, please go at your own pace. Take breaks as needed. And I'm going to keep rocking on through and get her done. All right, 2 more to go. Let's get ready for round 3. Shoulder push-ups coming up. Set it back up. We are ready to rock. In 3, 2, 1. Getting those hips up. Here we go. Going down low as far as we can. Before resetting in the center, shifting those hips back like we're doing downward dog. Nice job. There we go, nice and controlled. Last 10 seconds to go. Getting down as far as we can. Challenging ourselves a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and slowly coming out of that upside down position. Up on our feet for our reverse lunge. 2 balance, going in 3, 2, 1. Left foot's planted, here we go. Driving up tall. Core is squeezing at the top. Nice job. Keeping this nice and controlled. Lunging back. Picking up the pace on these as we can. Get comfortable with it. Make sure we're still focusing on that balance. Less than 10 seconds. Keep cranking these lunges out. 3, 2, 1, and shaking out that left leg. Switching over to the right side. Get ready to work. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sitting back on that right hip. Knees driving up at the top. Awesome work. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. We got this. There we go. Just got 10 seconds left. We're almost there. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome work. All right, let's bring it down for our toe touches. Wipe that sweat, couple deep breaths. Moving right along. All right, push-up position, high plank to start. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Shifting it back, reaching down as far as I can. Sticking with shoulder taps. And downward dog as needed. Make sure we're resetting in the center each time. Nice job. Just 10 seconds left here. Let's finish it out. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right. Loaded push-up coming up next. Oh, that's not true. Arms get a break. Sorry. I was like, that's a lot of arms back to back. Walking lunge first. All right, let's get ready to work. 3, 2, 1. Making our way across our room, whatever space we have. Bringing that knee down. Just hovering above the floor. There we go. Nice job. We're already halfway through. Keep lunging. Get as many as we can in these last 10 seconds. Nice job. Keep working. Whew. 3. Lost my balance. 2, 1. Done. And now we're moving on to our loaded push-ups. Awesome work. All right. Bring it down on the floor. Let's get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Chest is leading all the way down. Sitting those hips back. Knees are hovering. Awesome work. Nice and controlled movement here. Leading with my chest, core staying engaged, dropping down, knees when we need to, pushing those hips back when I need to. Last one, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Shake out those arms. We were almost there. One more to go to close out round 3. Break dancers coming up next. So get set it up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees are hovering, staying nice and centered, controlling that movement side to side. There we go. Awesome work, everybody. Let's finish this round strong. Fight through these last few seconds. Just 10 to go. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, awesome. All right, that is 3. Crushing it. Let's grab a sip of water, and then we're doing it all again. Awesome work. All right. Back to the top. For one more round, home stretch. Let's power through just a couple more minutes of work, and then it's all over. All right, getting ready for those shoulder push-ups. Grab that last sip of water. We are back in 3, 2, 1. Hips up, here we go. Challenge yourself on this last one to get as low to the ground as you can, keeping it controlled, of course. I don't want you falling on your head. So only go as far as you're comfortable going. Make sure we're challenging ourselves a little bit. Here we go, last 10 seconds. Stretch on this one. There we go, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring yourself back upright. Coming up onto our feet. Getting ready for our reverse lunge and balance. Left foot is planted. Let's do it, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let it back up, driving that knee up at the top. Keep a good pace going on these. Awesome. There we go, loading up on that hip, sitting it back. Driving my knee up at the top, last 10 seconds. Let's crank it out, get as many as we can. We're almost there. Nice work. 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. Woo, shake out that left leg. Right back to it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Keep it nice and controlled. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Speed it up for that last 10. Working hard all the way through. Driving through that heels, we're coming up. Here we go. Nice work. And ready? Last 10, let's pick it up. Get as many as we can. Keep cranking it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! We're working hard. All right. Dropping it down for our toe touches. Coming up next, before we go back to the legs again. All right. High plank position in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reaching back. We're going to challenge ourselves on all of these for this final round. Reaching a little bit further than we were before. Awesome work. Keep crushing it. We're cruising. Here we go. Nice job. We're already halfway through. Just getting a few more. Remember, sticking in the center with shoulder taps if we need to. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. All right, hopping it back up under our feet. We've got walking lunges coming up. And just 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Here we go. Dropping down nice and low. Each time planting that front foot. We're not thinking about moving forward or back. We're just going straight down on each step. Nice job. There we go. over halfway, just 10 seconds to go. Keep cruising through. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 more to go, just 1 final minute of work, and we're calling it a day. All right, loaded push-ups. Let's do it. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way down. Loading back up onto my heels, springing forward, leading with the chest, easing my way down to the ground, dropping to the knees when needed, but we're keeping it moving through this whole 30 seconds. Awesome work. Let's get a few more push-ups in here. Almost there. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Just 1 more to go. We got our break dancers, and then we are done for the day. Final 30 seconds. Let's finish strong. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Side to side. Dropping those hips down. Good. Crushing it. Don't give up on me. Last few seconds of work here. We're already halfway through. Keep cranking these out. Dance your way all to the end. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! That was awesome. Good work, everybody. Thanks for sticking that out with me. We're not quite done. We're going to stretch it out before we leave. So grab your water. Don't go anywhere quite yet. All right, as you're catching your breath, make your way down to the ground. We're going to stretch out the legs, hips a little bit, and upper body, and then we will be on our way. So I'm going to start with my left leg straight down in front of me. My right foot's going to come up. My hand's just above my knee. I'm going to extend my leg all the way up, feeling a nice stretch down the back of my leg, flexing that foot a little bit, stretching it out, and we're going to let it come back and right back up a second time, flexing that foot, and we'll get 1 more. Flex it out. Good, and now my right leg's up, my left hand's going to come outside of my knee, bringing it all the way over. My right arm is stretched out onto the floor next to me. My shoulders are flat on the ground. Hanging out here for a couple deep breaths. And slowly bringing it back to the center, dropping that right leg. Left leg's coming up, grabbing right behind my knee, extending that leg all the way up, flexing the foot a couple times. And release, coming right back up. And we'll get 1 more. Good. So now my right leg's going outside my left knee, bringing it across my body, getting a nice stretch down my hip and low back. My left arm is resting flat on the ground. Shoulders are both flat on the ground as well. Getting a couple deep breaths here. Heart rates come down. And slowly coming back to the center. All right, we're going to stretch out the upper body a little bit since we did a lot of shoulders today. So I'm going to lay on to one side. All the way around, opening up my chest and upper back. Just going as far circles on each side. Good. Coming up, flipping it over. Getting circles in the other direction. Bottom hands up top, resting down. Drawing a big circle all the way around. And 1 more. 3. Awesome. Back to the top. All right. Slowly make your way out of that stretch, or feel free to stay in it as long as you would like. Add in some more. that's all I've got for you today. Thanks again so much for joining me today. That was a major workout. You guys crushed it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for all of our upcoming workouts. Hit us with a thumbs up if you enjoyed the workout today and had a good time. But I will see you next time.